And Israel has objected to White House's selections for Gaza Peace Board, meant to oversee governance and reconstruction in Gaza. Israeli Prime Minister's office has said that some of these appointments were not coordinated with it and were inconsistent with Israeli policy. However, it did not identify which individuals it opposed. Netanyahu is reportedly not happy with Turkish President Recep Tayyip Erdogan's inclusion to the Board of Peace. Israel appeared to be taking issue with the makeup of a new body called the Executive Board, which will include senior officials from Qatar and Turkey. Now, these two countries that have been highly critical of Israel over the war in Gaza. The Executive Board will operate beneath the Board of Peace and will be more directly involved in overseeing the post-war management of Gaza. Over the past 2 days, the White House and allied sources announced a wave of appointments and invitations to the board. Apart from Erdogan, those invited to join the Board of Peace include Egyptian President Abdel Fattah al-Sisi, former British Prime Minister Tony Blair, and Argentine President Javier Milei. US President Donald Trump described the group as the greatest and most prestigious board ever assembled at any time, any place. The board forms part of Trump's broader 20-point plan aimed at ending the war in Gaza. Meanwhile, Canada's Prime Minister Mark Carney has also been invited to join the board. A senior aide confirmed that Carney intends to accept the offer extended by President Trump. Former British Prime Minister Tony Blair has publicly welcomed his inclusion, saying he is honoured to be part of the proposed Gaza Board of Peace. A new report claimed that the Trump administration is asking countries to contribute at least $1 billion for a permanent spot on the board. Bloomberg claimed that while membership of the board will be limited to 3 years, those contributing more than $1 billion will be made permanent members. White House has responded to the report, calling it misleading. It said there was no membership fee to join the board, but added that members showing commitment to peace could be rewarded with a permanent membership. It did not say how this commitment will be measured. Meanwhile, in Cairo, Egypt's intelligence chief, Minister Hassan Rashid, met with the head and members of the newly formed Palestinian committee tasked with administering Gaza. Rashid reaffirmed Egypt's full commitment to supporting the committee's work and ensuring it succeeds in carrying out its responsibilities. Head of the Gaza Administration Committee expressed gratitude for Egypt's continued efforts in backing. Now, not all reactions have been supportive. The Palestinian terrorist group Islamic Jihad criticized the board's composition, saying it aligns with Israeli interests. On the ground in Gaza, Palestinians in Khan Yunis voiced mixed reactions. Residents expressed both anxiety and cautious hope following the White House announcement of the board's initial members.
We hope that the peace board created by US President Donald Trump will work very seriously on the reconstruction of the Gaza Strip and opening all the border crossings, God willing. We hope for peace to prevail and the borders to open. We are suffering deeply, our homes destroyed.
In Israel, protesters gathered in Tel Aviv calling for an independent state commission of inquiry into the events of October 7, 2023. Demonstrators are demanding political change. Protesters also cited opposition to the government's judicial overhaul, saying they are defending Israeli democracy.